Hey everyone, welcome to Herbs and Spices. Firstly, we'll roughly chop a carrot. I've already peeled mine. I'll just cut it into small dices roughly. Now we'll take a small apple and de-seed it and cut it into small cubes. You can even cut it into big chunks. I'm taking one full apple because the apple acts as a natural sweetener, and along with the carrot it also gives body to the soup. Now we'll remove the eye of the tomatoes and chop them into big chunks. I'm using approximately 6 to 7 tomatoes. They are big in size. So you can choose your tomatoes according to the size. Now in a pressure cooker, we'll add our chopped tomatoes. We'll also add our chopped apple and carrot. Now we'll add water. It should be enough to soak the vegetables into it. All our vegetables and apple, everything should be covered into water. Now we'll add whole black peppercorns, some cinnamon powder, some salt to taste, and give everything a good mix. Now we'll cover the pressure cooker with the weight and cook it on a medium flame for about 4 to 5 whistles. Now we'll wait until the steam settles down naturally, and then we'll open the lid. Please be careful with this step. You can see all our vegetables have cooked properly. Now we'll use an electric blender and blend everything properly. Please be careful because it's hot, it's very hot. So you need to hold the pressure cooker from the handle and keep it away from you. Now I've taken a sauce pot and I'm using a sieve glass. If you don't have a sieve glass, you can also use a broad sieve to strain your soup. Now using a ladle, a big ladle, I'm just pouring my soup into the sieve glass. Another way to do it is to use the electric blender in the sieve glass, but make sure you're holding the glass tightly because it's very hot.
What we do here is go back.
So this is the part that in the sieve glass that we are going to discard. This is how it looks like. Now we'll again cook it on a medium flame and add some butter and give it a mix. Now let's add a few more spices, some black cumin, and some black pepper powder for that extra flavor. Now give everything a good mix and let it simmer for 10 to 15 minutes on a low flame. I'm not adding any corn flour to the soup because I want to make it a bit healthy. But if you want it to be in thick consistency, then you can go ahead and add corn flour. If you're adding corn flour, make sure you dilute it into the water and then add to the soup. Our soup has been boiling for about 15 minutes and now it's ready to be served. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share and press the bell icon.